What's going on, my Second Amendment family? Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Welcome to another episode of DNA Shots Fired, where if you ain't shooting your shot, you ain't got a shot. So I have some wonderful news. Hope you all are ready for an unboxing. I know I am, so stay tuned. We'll talk about it. Okay, so we're back, family. But real quick, if you are a staunch proponent of the Second Amendment and you believe in our constitutional right to keep and bear arms, go ahead and smash down on that like and subscribe button. Show these crooked politicians and these lawmakers that we will not stand for anyone infringing upon our constitutional right to keep and bear arms. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So today, I'll be doing an unboxing of the Osight SE. Got mine in the mail today. Look, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, family. I know y'all have places to be, people to see, and things to do. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Nice clean box, as you can see. Go ahead and open that up. Right away, you get the README card. Y'all want to check that out once you make your purchase. And there it is, the Osight SE. Just right to the point, family. Look at that. And I got mine customized. As you can see, the DNA shots fired. Side loading battery compartment. So once it's mounted on the pistol, if your battery goes dead, you don't have to take the optic off to change the battery. What a nice feature. Closed emitter, enclosed emitter. Nice little feature. Oh, camera doesn't want to cooperate. They don't want you to see how nice this optic is. But what a beautiful optic. And I was reading on their site that this has a low deck point. So it makes for easy co-witness with factory iron sights of most pistols. So nice little touch that they've added to this beautiful optic. Now, I spent my hard-earned money on this optic. This is something I wanted to try out. This is not something that someone gave to me. I did my research and I thought, yo, this looks like a pretty nice sight that I could see looking really, really good on my pistol. So I purchased it. And I paid, it was on sale for $159 at this particular time. I think the sale was only going on for a few days, but $159. And this is a RMSC footprint. I needed an RMR footprint. And so I also purchased the mounts for the RMR, which was an additional $20. So all in all, with taxes and everything, that came out to be around $191. And I'm telling you, family, the build quality, the way this feels, the way it looks, the materials, 70, 75, I believe, aluminum. And that's comparable to the Hollow Sun. Just really nice. And I mean, you can't really beat that. And even I believe that the price is now $199. Even at $199, that's a phenomenal value for something like this. As far as right now, and me feeling it, I haven't been able to test it out yet, but that's coming in the next video. We're going to do a performance test to see if it holds zero. I think it will. Overall, just really nice sight. Now, also, what comes in the box is you have, looks like, oh, you have your mounting tool. There it is. Blam. See that? And it comes with an instruction manual as well as a cleaning cloth. And then you have a bunch of screw sets so that you can mount it to whatever footprint that you need. I believe, let me see, yeah, got a bunch of different screws, right? Look at that, a lot of different screws. So, I mean, looks like you get everything you need to get this going. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as what's in the box. And like I said, Sorry about the dogs in the background, family. But I will see you in the next video where we will do a performance test to see if it holds 0 and how it looks mounted on the pistol. Peace and love. DNA shots fired, where if you ain't shooting your shot, you ain't got a shot. And we definitely gonna be getting some shots off today. Check it out, family. There it is. The Osight SE mounted on the pistol, family. Look at that. That looks good, don't it? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's see what it can do though. Moment of truth. Let's see what this bad boy can do, fam. Not too bad, fam. Yes, indeed. Loving it so far. Loving it. It's accurate, it's on point, and it's hitting. All right, family. Let's get a few more shots in. There it is, family. Very, very phenomenal sight. It's accurate. It's holding 0. Few shots I missed. That was all me and not the sight. But yeah, family. I love it. I absolutely love it. Beautiful. Now, before I let you guys get up out of here, there's a few more things I want to talk about concerning this sight. So stay tuned for the next part of this video. See you soon. I told you I wanted to show y'all some of the features of the Osight SE. But before we do that, just want to show you that the gun is clear, magazine empty. So this gun is safe for handling. Now, there it is. Looking pretty good. I love how it sits on the gun. This is becoming one of my favorite sights, family. Just from looks alone, just the way it sits on the gun is absolutely gorgeous. You got a clear picture sight. I mean, the window is absolutely just crystal. Sometimes it doesn't even look like there's a window there. It's so crystal. If it wasn't for the reflection, it just absolutely would not look like there's a window there. Now, I told you earlier that I spent my hard-earned dollars on this sight. And so I will not be doing a torture test. You will not see me give this sight to an alligator and watch him chew on it like a piece of bubble gum. You will not see me drive over this thing with a monster truck. You will not see me set this on fire. That is not normal wear and tear, family. So if I get some scrapes and bruises and bumps on it from throwing it into a bag or dropping it on the ground or banging it against something, if it stops working, then we have a problem. And I definitely will be doing a follow-up video to show you how it's holding up. So as long as this thing continues to hold up, this is going to become my favorite sight because of the value. I mean, I didn't spend a lot of money on this sight, but I did spend some money. So, and that's important, right? There are plenty of videos out there. If you want to see this thing get absolutely annihilated, absolutely destroyed, those videos do exist. Unfortunately, it won't be on this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through some of the features. So you have this plus and minus, these plus and minus buttons here. To turn the sight on, you just hit the plus button. Blam. See there? And I'm sorry that it looks quite a bit different than it does on camera than it does to the naked eye. The red looks a little bit different, but I just think that's because of the lighting and the reflection. So you do have different variations of the dot. This dot is a 2 MOA dot. Okay. It also has a circle that encapsulates the dot as a feature or an option that you can turn on. That's 32 MOA. So we're going to do that by holding on to the minus button for 3 seconds. Let's see if we can get that. Oh, come on, get on there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now on camera, there it is. You can see it a little bit. That's what it looks like on camera. Okay, let's hit it again. And that's just the circle. Let's hit it again. 1, 2, 3. And then you have, I don't know if you guys could see that it actually popped on, but it did. And this dot, or this circle, has the dot in the middle, but I can't get it to show up on camera for some reason. And again, it's probably just because of the lighting and the reflection. But yeah, so you can see it a little bit, but that's that. And then you can turn up the brightness and the dimness by just hitting the plus or minus buttons. To turn the sight off, you just hit both the plus and minus button at the same time. Very similar to the Holosun in the way that operates. But look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous, family. I love this sight. Earlier when I was shooting, I missed quite a few shots. It had nothing to do with the sight itself, and it was more to do with me. This gun right here, I should not be missing with this gun, family. This is a point and shoot gun. So I don't know what was going on there. I think I just got a little bit too excited. I know my grip, this gun is pretty light too. And so with me having, smaller hands and not a tight enough grip, it got to flipping around a little bit, and maybe that's why I was missing. But I just know those first few shots, they were feeling really, really good. And the sight is accurate, family. The gun is accurate. It's just the person behind the gun was having some issues. So I'll put that blame solely on me. It has nothing to do with the gun or the sight. But there it is, family. Like I said, I wasn't going to take up too much of your time. Just wanted to give y'all a review / unboxing of the Osight SE in case you're thinking about buying one. I recommend it. There it is there, family. So thank you for joining me on another episode of DNA Shots Fired. And always remember, shoot your shot. Peace and love.